Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony, welcoming you back to Let's Play Philly Fantasy 6. Now since last time I made my way back to Candlelight Castle with this old party here. On the way I did grind out Celestia and Flash's next level and specifically gave them +1 magic boost there, and Flash has already practically learned all these status effects that I'm virtually never going to use anyway, but might as well. And the others are well on their way to learning some stuff. She already did one, and I think Celestia already learned at least... Oh no, she didn't. Never mind. Yeah, she already had Cure and Regen, but that's right, she's not on her way to learning anything. I'm probably going to have her learn a couple of these at least, though. Especially Dispel there. Dispel's actually pretty useful. Scoot is not going to be learning any magic because she's going to be getting a lot for herself. But in this episode, I'm going to be going back to the Veldt. That's why I made my way back to Candlelight. Although, if you're not using Scoot, obviously you can skip this step. But I am, so if you want to, follow the lead. We're going to talk to this guy once more to go back to, well, it says Ponyville. But it's actually the, well, cave that leads to Ponyville, really. So you're going to want to take this path here. Make your way back to the cave down here, as you can see on the map. That's just a little below where Candlelight is, to go back to Ponyville through this place, which is still the same. Go past Ponyville, because we can't actually do anything here anyway, because these guys are all in the way and there's no way to go around. So go past this place to, I think it was called the Unicorn Range in this one, if I remember correctly, over in this direction. Unfortunately, walk all the way back through the Unicorn Range, and by the way, I'm just running from everything that I encounter so that I don't artificially level up. Go back up here to the main force base, which I believe is deserted, actually, for the most part. And you're going to want to go back... Oh, well, mostly. So you can still rest here if you need to, but there's... you're going to want to come around here to get to the river. The river and the Unicorn Range are probably the worst of this trip, honestly. Horn River. Go back through this, which will lead you back to Luna's quest, basically. Go back through Luna's quest for the most part, minus the Imperial base and the Phantom train. Now you're still going to have to walk through the Everfree Forest, but once you get to the part where the Phantom train would have been, you'll just end up on the other side of the forest here. So then you're going to come back up through here into the, what is it called in this one? It's not Barren Falls, Niagara Falls, where you're not going to have to do battle. And once we, well, go through this, which is basically instantaneous, we wind up back at the Veldt. And while we're at the Veldt, not only can we grind out for more money, but we also can get more magic points to learn Esper abilities. So I'm going to be doing that basically while I'm looking for the abilities I want. Not you, I already have you. But, what do I have that's even good for you? Oh, you're floating. But that'll work. Thanks, Scoot. Also, I was told that... Oh, thanks, Flash. You learned a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I was told that there were new sprites over here in Starlight Village, so I'm going to go check that out as well. Not that it's really that important, but... well, might as well take a look. We can get apples and apple fritters, too. Oh, hey! Well, they all say the same things, but yeah, that's a new sprite. Cool. Oh. These kids look a little different, I think. Yeah, one of them was pink before, weren't they? Oh, hey! What are you doing here? Huh. Mr. Cake! What's with this appearance? Why are you in Starlight Village? Huh! And do you look like... No, you don't. I could remove the layer there, and no, you do not look like Rayburn. So, huh! Huh, what are you doing here? Oh! Then you're the twins? Oh, wow. That's kind of cool there. I wonder what they're doing here. Oh, that makes you Mrs. Cake, huh? I didn't even realize. I just saw the new sprite there. It's like, oh, well, cool. And it's like, oh, now it makes sense. All right, that's cool. Anyway, huh? I wonder what they're doing here. Anyway, while we're here, oh, wow, they're here. Oh, wow. Anyway, more on that much later. But, yeah, while I'm here, I want to collect Engboform and Aspig, which, for me at least, are going to be in the same battle. I don't think you actually can get Aspig without that other enemy that I don't care about. And then, of course, I'm going to get Scammer and Minotaur, which do appear by themselves, so I won't be collecting too much there. I'll be doing that. It'll probably take under 20 minutes in this case, I would guess. I'll go ahead and time it, but yeah, I'll be doing that real quick, and, well, maybe real quick, who knows, and I'll be right back. We'll also boosting some more magic. Wow, little over 15 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. I got all the abilities I wanted. I actually spent most of it trying to find Minotaur because I got the other ones right away. And I have definitely confirmed Scammer does in fact hit both sides of the screen in a pincer attack, so that's going to be really useful. Now that we've completed our Veldt hunting, possibly a bit more fortunately than some of you out there apparently, all we need to do now is jump back into the Serpent Trench. And, well, basically you're going to want to go left every time so you don't go through all the secret passages. Unless you miss the secret passages for some reason the first time. And eventually you'll wind up back in this town again. Oh, the path north is actually open, and unfortunately, Scoot got hit by Stop thanks to those stupid aspects twice and got herself killed while I was running away, so... yeah, I guess well, actually, I don't really need to sleep right now, per se. Well, yeah, I do. I'm still gonna be running through stuff, so yeah, I'll sleep real quick. Dude, get out of the freaking way! Ay, ay, ay. Alrighty, once you're ready to leave, you just talk to this guy again, just like last time, and hop aboard. We actually get a little, slightly unique scene once we get there, oddly enough. Because Ponyville's been occupied at the moment, of course. Actually, Ponyville in the show isn't actually... I mean, there's like kind of like a lake, I think, that's nearby it, if I remember correctly. But there's not really like some huge body of water near it. Like depicted in this. Not that this is, you know, a show-accurate map, of course. But... wow, this is taking much longer than I was expecting. Yeah, for some reason. The skies, eh? Good thing they're helpful. And he moves us over here in a treasure chest, and then we automatically walk out, because otherwise we'd be able to walk into the underground back there. And then from here, we can easily get back to Canterlot and back in our main quest. Oh, well, I guess I could have, oh, right, there was the free healing right there. Oh, well. 150 bits, whatever. Look at that! Goldbear's got a new sprite! What do you know? Anyway, back to Canterlot. Run away! Speaking of bears, and characters associated with bears, I figured I should mention that Fluttershy is still here to recruit if you did not recruit her before, but don't do it, because she is going to automatically leave your party very soon in an incredibly inopportune time, and you're going to be forced to go into the next major dungeon with only 3 characters, and you definitely don't want to do that for the next dungeon. Oh, no. Anyway, back to Trottingham, finally. Alrighty, back up in Trottingham here. I had some... Get out of the way, dude! Jeez! It's a conspiracy, I tell you! Hey, what are you doing walking up here in the trees? Well, anyway. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I had some extra... what are they called? That helmet. The one for... Reinforced bit. I had a couple extra ones from the Veldt. So, I sold them. Hey, what are you doing here, Octavia? Huh? Well, technically, a lot of ponies should know you. At least they should be able to recognize you. Why? What are you doing here, anyway? Huh. Apparently she enjoyed that, huh? What the? What's this? Master. Oh. Why would she be here? Cadence, that is. What? Chrysalis? Eh? Well, well. If it isn't Rainbow Dash, and no, I'm not going to call her Dashy. Only a couple characters ever call her Dashy, so... Rainboom, huh? Fun fact, in the original game it was called the Blackjack, but they never specifically say so anywhere at any point in the game. Ah. Alright, so yeah, now we actually have a reason to go to the Opera House, which is really easy to find, and while I'm going there, there is one other thing I realized I probably should have gone over before, but I kind of glossed over. Because I'm actually going to be fighting enemies on the way. So, just briefly, I'm going to put this back on wait real quick. And get into battle right away. Perfect. Because, one thing that I did not go over is the fact that once we are equipped with summons, or the espers, we can summon them into battle by going to the top of our magic menu. And going up here, basically... above, we can summon any Esper, Gusty in this case, once per battle per character, basically, or once per character per battle. Except, there is an exception. Well, yeah, except there's a... yeah. We have Celestia here who has a special ability, Summon. She can summon whatever Esper she has equipped indefinitely, basically, so long as she has the MP, which you can see there is 42. So, dude, you guys are totally killing me right now. Knock it off. Jerks. Oh, yeah, let's use that new scammer ability, because it's really, really strong right now. Heck yeah! Take that! Oh, that wasn't actually as effective as I had hoped. I could have killed him if I used fire. Oh, well. Whatever. It works. You'll notice Flash is flashing red there because he's under haste at the moment. Looks like he's not even going to get to go there, but... oh, well, they both went crazy on him. Anyway, that's how the Espers or summons work. They, for the most part, the ones we have now... Medley, actually, originally this one did only mute, I believe. Sleep and mute, that's pretty useful. Confuses enemies, we can do that with Flash for free. Gusty's kind of interesting because she casts regen on the whole party. Doesn't actually specifically recover, well, it says gradually. But yeah, she casts regen on the whole party, which is kind of funny, actually, because in G1, Gusty was, quote-unquote, the bitch, if you will, because she was always kind of a grump, and was kind of mean to a couple characters in particular on a couple occasions, so, yeah. Funny thing, oh, another funny thing. But yeah, one other interesting thing regarding G1. I'm checking one of my levels right now. Oh, you were so close to getting a level up, I should just grind that out real quick, huh? Yeah, get on... Oh. Okay, fine. Someone get off. You don't need Star Swirl. So yeah, you get off Parasol, and you... Not you, Scoot. Sorry, you're not learning anything right now. Yeah, you get on Parasol, and I'll have you get a little healing from Gusty. Interesting, in G1, the unicorns all had the ability to, quote-unquote, wink out, or teleport. But all of them also had one unique talent. Gusty's was creating wind. Nothing to do with healing, which just belies her whole nature, frankly. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't really have to do that right now. We're going to be getting into plenty of fights soon enough anyway, but while we're here, you're going to want Cadence specifically to heal the party if you've been hurt at all. It'll do the party good. Hey there! Oh. Oh. And you didn't know that? So let me get this straight. Chrysalis was pretending to be Princess Cadence. Well, actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to say that in a moment. I'll continue that actually a little later, because I just realized I'm spoiling what's actually going on here. This is war, man! What investors? Identity theft! Scams! We have a scammer. Well, we've seen scammers recently. They're up north, so maybe they're connected. Drama queen. She's not a drama queen. She's a drama princess. Huzzah! I have real problems. Forget identity theft. That's true. You've only heard a couple songs from her, but that is true. How does that help, Flash? Explain your plan further. Oh, Rainbow. I was gonna say, Cadence isn't a Pegasus, even though supposedly she used to be one. At least according to one, source. Okay, what's that? So what? That doesn't help Octavia. What if she what? Okay. Oh. Okay, that seems like a pretty good plan, I suppose. I love it! Whoa, she's really freaking out there. What are you possibly going to... Whoa. In my headcanon, they're doing exactly what Tifa and Scarlet did shortly after they first met. Or in other words, they're singing a round of That's My Horse from Ed and Eddie, because, you know, shining armor. It's just a great image. He's my horse! Smack! Yeah, you just needed to talk it out. Hey? What are you doing here, Maniac? That's quite a throw for a piece of paper. Apparently they settled their differences. I don't know what she's doing here, exactly, but... Unfortunately, we're not going to quite find out next time on Let's Play Philly Fantasy 6. Arrivederci!